There's a number of different films on here, and I'm going to put a silicone bag over the top and then hook up the pump. Alright, now what I've done is I've put the bag down, I've lubricated the edges as well so it sits in there really well, comes out and in nicely, and also seals it in vacuum tight because the lubricant will just seal in any tiny gaps that the air could get in through. Okay, the pump's warmed up. I'm about to release the vacuum and open up the pump and suck out the air from the part. What's this? How good is that?
What have you got here? Just fiberglass sheets?
Just fiberglass sheets, yeah.
What are they here?
Fiberglass, just all the other empty bits around the end are just fiberglass sheets that we'll have to make eventually anyway.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you're making the most of this, huh?
Yeah, it's just making the most of it, I guess. Saving time. Now, as I've said before, you're going to make sure to use 2 cups because the first one might not be mixed bit. So, second cup. Okay. Look at that. How good is that?
Have you done this before?
Yeah, it was for a smaller mold. This is the first time on this one, but I've done it on the smaller one.
So basically what you're telling me is all this has to get liquidized.
Yep. And then we'll just infuse all the way to the end. Yep. I'll definitely have to make some. You know what?
I'll hold that, you're going to make it.
Okay, hold it. Yeah. And if when it comes to about there, just let me know. I'll do it. Because I've looked at it before.
It's all good. Gotta make some more.
Basically now, it's all infused. I've dropped the pressure a bit to about 200 millibars so that the vapor doesn't boil out of the resin, and the water vapor and stuff like that doesn't boil out of the resin and then create little bubbles everywhere. 200 millibars is well safe. This is now going to stay like this for the next few hours. So I'll leave the temperature on about 40 degrees roughly. I'm going to put this MDF board over the top, and this time, see, that's where I made the mistake last time. The mold broke because I turned up the temperature and it just went way up too high. Then just leave that for a few hours so it's like a post cure. It's a second cure. The first one is oh well, with resins they can really benefit from like being in an oven or something like that to just finish it off real nice. All right, this is the bag off now. So you can see all the different pieces. Wow, that's thick. You can see all the different pieces, like the jeans and the handle, the gear knob handle piece, and just different test pieces and stuff. This big one's from my friend. I already said that. These, wow, so nice. All the films are still on there. The release films and the flow mediums and all those things are on. I'll have to. This is hard now. I mean, like you saw me touching it, nothing's on my hands. I will have to still turn up the heat a little bit more than what it was before, and leave it there for a couple of hours just so it post cures, and then it'll be ready to be taken off. So all I'm going to do now is just turn up the heat on this thing again. Boom, simple as that, and cover it just to keep the heat in so it all cures top and bottom, and then that's done. Okay, this has now been running for the last maybe 6 hours or so. Yeah. 67 roughly degrees. That's perfect. That is really good. It's still in perfect condition. Indeed, it seems to be. Doesn't it seem to be? I'll switch off the heat obviously now. Don't need it anymore. It's almost like an oven of some sort has been on in here. Whoa! Awesome! Wow! Holy crap, it's like 1,000 times better than I imagined. Okay, it's the first time I've done the really big, wow. The big, thick 1350 gram sheet on its own. That is amazing. Wow, perfect surface, no air bubbles. No bullshit, nothing. That is so good. Okay. Now, that's obviously from the jeans. Let's see what it looks like on this side. Flattened jeans. There are a few bits where it didn't soak all the way through. Most of them did. There's a couple of spots where it didn't go all the way through. On the denim only. The carbon fiber is perfect. The denim does have a few spots. I'll see if there's an issue everywhere, which I suppose there might be. Okay. Now, this does have several tiny dry spots. For the most part it doesn't, but it does in the very middle and top, around here and here. We'll look into that more. But this is unbelievably stiff. Unbelievably stiff. Whoa. Wow. Wow. Okay. The plait. Okay. Just a simple piece of denim has turned out really well actually. There's no imperfections that I can see whatsoever. None. Just a nice flat piece of denim. It's turned out perfect with carbon fiber on the back and without it. This piece again, perfect. Perfect. The only thing with the denim, they seem to bend. I don't know what the deal is with that. Maybe it's the heat, I don't know, maybe it's just the heat of like cold and hot on the surface and like when it's like that, I don't know, who knows. Jesus. This is for the RC car. Immaculate. Unbelievably good. Wow. Wow. Okay, I mean, wow. Yes. That is exactly what I mean. Whoa. On the sides, flexible enough, but this, unbelievably stiff. This is very light as well. Unbelievably stiff. Holy crap. This is the one with the holes by the looks of things. Yep, it would have to be the one with the holes. Okay. Let's look at the ones without the holes. Without holes, just as good. Just as good. I mean, obviously the same thing. That is so stiff. Holy crap. I mean, I expected it to be, but you wouldn't expect something this light. Really, I mean, this is really light to be this stiff. Whoa. And I can't get over how well this stuff molds around corners like that. No creases, nothing, just bang, just goes straight on. Alright. Yeah. Oh, got me worried for a second there. Just a bit of cracked off resin. Yep. Totally awesome. There is the slightest hint of, you can sort of see it, there's the slightest hint of where the core is at the back, but that's mainly because I need if I had a better slant on there, more of a, that's, I don't know, I'd say that's about 45 degrees or something, but if I had more of a slant, I think a smoother transition, that shouldn't happen, I'm pretty confident. Yeah, there's no point testing this, that is, wow. I'm a fair bit heavier than that, I can feel the difference in weight, but, oh wow. Oh, I drew blood. It kind of slipped and hit me in the arm, and yeah, blood, there you go. Yeah, this is just going to be used to make, you can see my hand, to make this edge on the mold for the bonnet and other things like that. I am so incredibly happy about this happening. Like, I've worked so hard and it's now happening. This is a dream come true.